no need to adjust your camera. And no, I'm not greeting you from Australia. I'm here in Willand Park, and I'm just going to talk to you today about brachiation, or hanging, and inversion as well. For those observant viewers, you'll have noticed that I'm not only upside down, but I'm hanging. Not really a big kit person, but today I'm wearing some inversion boots. I was given these by Dr. Ed Thomas in 2012. And he's a big proponent of using inversion, which is being upside down, and hanging, as well as extension, to cure all sorts of, or prevent all sorts of posture problems in the future. So these used to be quite big, and you see inversion tables and things, but I'll just show you some exercises you can do in the park, and not all of them you'll need the gravity boots for, or the inversion boots. So the first thing is just hanging. So we've done this before, just hanging, and then just feet up. Always make sure, okay? So now I'm hanging from 4 points, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go down, okay? So this is just the simplest thing to do. You will get a bit dizzy, or the blood might rush to your head. So you never want to go for too long at a time. But the first thing I'm going to do now is stretch down to the ground, okay? So now my fingertips are on the ground, and I'm trying to press my palms flat. That has created, not only probably some stomach exposure, but a stretch in my back. I'm just going to come up now. I'm only going to come up every bit just to keep the blood from not pooling too much in my head. Just because I'm not that used to it. So that's that one. Then the next one you can do is to add a twist. So here I'm using these poles here to reach around like this. One arm down, one arm up. And I'm just pulling myself in. And here this creates a twist and a tension for those of you like talking about fascia, about doing a fascial stretch here. Okay. And again, you can have one hand down and pull, one across like this. Okay, so I'm just trying to create these different shapes whilst I'm upside down, and I'm adding a bit of rotation in there as well. Time to come up for a little bit. Okay, so then once you've done that, those are the basic ones. That was a 2 point. Then you can get into these different shapes where if I just hang one leg down now like this, you see, and I can do an opposite arm and leg. So here, you see these shapes. It's very difficult to get into these positions without hanging. And just the difference between my shoulder, my arm being down here to there creates different tensions. And that was the opposite arm and leg. And now if I just hang the same side, whoa, the control goes a bit, and you can see that I'm hanging there. So make sure you do that. And now it's a bit, you can see I've got a bit of tension here. So I just then consciously let that relax. So that line there goes longer. And here. Okay, how's that side? Again, just have a little rest in between. Do a little bit of rocking. Then I'll go the other side. So the first one is opposite hand and leg. You see I'm hanging up there. And then this side. I'm doing it a bit shorter this side because you've got the idea. Alright, but here, now especially in the groin and the hip, I find it very hard to stretch these otherwise. But there, it's almost like a ta-da position. Okay, so then I come up here. Of course the dogs are coming into the park now. So, you can do, fans of Batman videos will have seen all stuff like these things, which is more of a strength exercise. But I'm still getting into just touching my toes there like that. Okay, I can put my hands down on the ground again to stretch. And then the other one to do is to pull yourself up here, and I'm just using the backs of my legs. So I'm just pulling up there like that. Pulling up. Oh, make sure you've got enough strength to do the last one so you can get up. And then come down. You don't want to tire yourself out and never go to the max there. You've got nothing left and you can't get back up. Now remember, you don't need the gravity boots for everything to just get the same effect. You need them for that, obviously. But if I just take them off now, then you'll show you. And here's what you'll see when children, you might hear the children in the background playing in the school at the moment. Children will come out of the school and they will do all these things here, where they hang here just with their knees over the bar or go over. So you can get that same type of effect just from these low bars. So just do that, hanging upside down and then adding some twist shapes there. That's brachiation and inversion. Have fun.